Gemini, welcome to our channel. If you are new, my name is Linda Williams. If you're returning, thank you so much for your support. So Gemini, these are your guided messages for the week, the 10th of March 2025. We're asking Spirit for a mystery card, which we always look at the end of the reading. We also ask for a message from the angels, gods, and goddesses. We just ask for one card from that deck. I usually read the message out of that, so they're only short messages. And of course, we have this week. I have the Soul Purpose deck just sitting here, and we're going to ask for one card from that for you as well. So Aries, let's get going, shall we? And you know, I love to hear where you're from. So as you know, I'm Linda from Australia, and I love to hear where you're from. And so thank you, Spirit. This is for Gemini. This is your mystery card. What is it that they would like to say to you at the end of the reading? A little bit of extra guidance on your spiritual journey. Let's put it that way. The path that you're on at the moment. Oh, three. Wow. Okay. So you've got a few there. Okay, let's see what they are at the end. I'll pop that over there. And we're just going to ask for one, please, from the angels, gods, and goddesses deck. Beautiful deck. Just one message, please, for our beautiful Geminis. Thank you. Oh, you'll get. Okay, what's better take the top? Okay, pop that there. And also one from our soul purpose deck. What is it that you'd like to say to Gemini when it comes to their soul purpose this time around on the earth plane, please? What's an important little message for them? Okay, pop that over here. And so they're all done. Right. So Gemini, let's begin, shall we? We ask Spirit what they'd like to say to us this week. And as you know, I talk to you as if I'm you. So I say us, we, our. It's just the way I talk. But I actually have Gemini rising in my chart. So the Gemini readings are something I love to get because it's also giving me guidance. I've dropped one, excuse me. The one that I've dropped is a major arcana. It's 20, number 20, renewal. So that's an interesting message. What else would you like to give us, please? We've got the Five of Cups. We have the Devil card. Okay, that's all right. Oh, well, you know, apart from that, we have the taking the leap of faith, the dream. So to get those two on the same spread is actually a positive. But we always need guidance on some things that maybe we're burying our head in the sand over, don't we, Gemini? So let's have a look. So we have three major arcanas. We have renewal, reviewing, looking at things, so on. This is the Justice card in the tarot. This is the Justice card. And we have the Devil and we have the Dreamer. So we have taking a leap of faith, we have our fears, and we have the Justice card as well, which is things that are going on around us. Let's have a look from the beginning, Gemini. The beginning of this is the week, the 10th of March, and we have the beginning of the week, and of course, all through the week, we have this Five of Cups, and this is about with the Five of Cups. It's a situation where things may not be turning out the way that we had hoped. That some things are just not moving fast enough. We feel that things are not moving fast enough. So it's making us feel a little bit wobbly, you know, making us feel as if it's causing a little bit of emotion within us because we feel that things are not just going the way we want. Things are too slow. they're not progressing the way we would like. I'm also seeing this story of that regretting this, regretting that, regretting a relationship, regretting a job, so many things that we're looking at this week that we're mulling over a little bit too much. There's no point in mulling over what we can't change, because that is putting our mindset in the wrong place. So this week, what we need to do, Gemini, is we need to see that there's a lot more opportunity around us than we realize, because in the tarot, we have the 3 cups that are spilt, but we have the 2 cups behind him that he's not realizing still there. So not all is lost. There's still possibilities to be able to change a situation and to turn it around. All we need to do is we need to put the past behind us, put that situation away, and begin on something new, a new attitude, a new way of thinking and feeling about a situation. Because the devil card is feeling as if we're out of control, feeling as if we are feeling trapped in a situation that we're not happy with. What Spirit is saying to us is that is not the case, really. All we have to do is take control of the situation. We have to review things, evaluate what's really going on here, not dwell on any negatives or dwell on any fears or unsettlement that we're feeling. Because the Justice card is a favourable situation. If some of you are in a legal situation, for example, because we do have the devil, then we have the Justice card, which is the scales. If you are in a situation at the moment where you're waiting for an outcome to legal documents, a contract, anything to do with paperwork, this is saying that there is going to be a favourable outcome to that situation. We're also being asked to understand that we really do need to move in a new direction. So we need to take control of something we're not happy about at the moment, and we need to take over. We need to take over the situation if we can, or we need to make change or move in a different direction and shift the course. So, for example, I'm seeing I'm seeing the ship and the wheel, and we're standing behind that wheel. And I get this a lot with Spirit when he wants to talk to us about taking control, because it's not always about the cards, it's about what they're trying to say to us. And it's important this week, Gemini, that we take control of our destiny, take control of what it is we want to go, which way we want to go, because it's very possible that we're in a situation where others are dictating which way we're meant to go, and we're not happy with that, because we're not here to be told which way to go. We're not here to be told how to do something. We're here to think for ourselves. We're here to be in control of our life. And so the devil card can be a controlling situation where we're being told, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. And we're not happy about that. And Spirit is saying, take that leap of faith and follow your dreams. You're not here to dream live somebody else's dreams, or be dominated or controlled into a path that you're not happy with. When we look at the devil, we know, Gemini, that it often does represent addictions, things that we're struggling with. And we've all been through this many of us have been through this in our lives, where we get addicted to something. But you can get addicted to a certain flavour of something. You can go drink something. You can get coffee. You can get addicted to coffee and be drinking 10 cups a day, and you can't sleep because you drink too much coffee. You can be addicted to alcohol, cigarettes, anything, drugs, anything. And addictions are not easy. So if you're struggling with any form of something that you believe you can't conquer. Spirit is saying, well, that's not really the case. You can conquer it. It's just a matter of reviewing things, looking into it, finding out how you can move forward from this, getting some advice, getting some help from someone or an organization of some kind to help you to eliminate this issue, to get this under control. Again, this is about you being in control and not the addiction being in control and having control over you. We're looking at the dreamer here. We're looking at the fool of the tarot taking. He's no fool, far from it. He's a dreamer. He's somebody who has big plans. This is an energy of wanting to change things in your life, wanting to take that step, wanting to take that leap of faith, seeing is it going to work, trying it out. Spirit's encouraging us to do just that, to take action. Pick up those 2 cups, pick up those opportunities and walk with them and work with them and work on them, and not being afraid to do that. Because if you look at that card in the tarot, there's a bridge, there's a pathway that leads to a bridge, and that bridge, when you walk over it, leads to the castle. And so there's big opportunity here to put behind you the disappointment. Okay, things didn't go the way, Gemini, that you had hoped. There's something for us that hasn't gone the way we'd planned, but Spirit is saying it's not all is lost. That far from it. There's still opportunity to turn this around. You just need to face those fears and start to plan what it is you really, really want. It's time to move in a new direction, and know that whatever it is that you've been waiting for, if you've been waiting for some news, it's coming in, and it's going to be good news. I'm also being asked to say, Spirit is just mentioning that this could be very much a possibility of somebody's health here. So, and that makes sense to me very much so, because, the 5 of Cups, this is a time when emotionally you've been very distraught and upset because your health you've been struggling with your health. And things hadn't gone the way you'd hoped. And so you've felt trapped. You've become fearful that you've got no future, or you don't know how you're going to cope with this. And Spirit is saying that this is a time now for you to be positive, not to be fearful of the future. For example, if you've lost a child, let's say I don't know why this has been brought up. I don't usually go down this path, but Spirit is saying, let's say you lost a little bub, and now you're upset because that's happened, and you don't think you can have another baby or something like that. Or if you've lost a job, you thought that you were going to get that job, and you thought that job was perfect for you, but now you've lost it. You've lost the job. It's an emotional time. What Spirit is saying is it's set in a lot of fear, but now it's time for you to move forward and to know that the future is very different. If you've been waiting for some paperwork, if you've been waiting for some results when it comes to your health, there's a wonderful outcome here. So if you are waiting to hear from pathology, or blood tests, or tests, things like that, this is the time now that you're going to realize that there's possibilities to turn things around, and there's a really good result where you might be told, what, you're okay now. The infection's gone, or the leg is healed really well. You might have had a hip replacement, and you've gone back for the tests, and they've done the x-rays, and they said, oh, it's all brilliant, everything's gone really well, something like that, just to give you an idea of what Spirit's trying to say to you. So it's a great outcome from some difficult times. So those of you who are waiting for some news, waiting to hear about something, it's a good outcome. There's no doubt about it. So try and hit those fears on the head. The dreamer tells you that it's follow your dreams. It is time to take that leap of faith now. It's time for you to grasp these opportunities, because for some of you, there's some big opportunities coming your way as well. And you're going to hear of something. So for someone out there, I feel that there's an opportunity now for you to move in a whole new direction, move away from all this anxiety or this stress and strife that you've been through, walk away from the fear or the negativity that you've been going through, this feeling of entrapment. Now's the time for you to move right away. If you've been going through a divorce, if the paperwork and the divorce and everything, at last it's all been settled, now you can move forward and you can start afresh. Because we have the Two of Cups here, a Two of Pentacles here. And the Two of Pentacles is very much about you needing to make a decision about moving in a direction. But this is the decision of which way to go. Which way do I now go? Because you're ready to take that leap of faith, but I feel that you're still weighing things up. You're a little bit uncertain of which direction to go in. And so Spirit is saying to you, well, there's no need to rush. You don't have to rush this. You just need to prepare yourself for it, get ready for it, make plans so that you get it right. So that when you are ready, you know that you are taking that jump at the right time. So there's a lot going on around you this week. There's quite a bit going on. You're trying to, this week is where we're trying to weigh, we're trying to juggle. It's a week of trying to juggle lots of things too. And this is why it's a good idea not to rush into things. Just take your time, follow your dreams though. I know there's this opportunity and you're going, oh, should I? I'm not sure which way to go. I can't help but feel too that there's more than one opportunity around somebody that's watching this today. And that can be difficult, can't it? If there's two things, for example, you may have put in for this job and you've got this feedback now, this favourable message where maybe you've now been offered two jobs, two locations, or two different situations, and you're trying to decide which way to go. So there's a need for you to consider what will make you the happiest. What's going to be the less stressful situation? What is it that you feel I'll be happier doing that? He's asking you, okay, we're talking finances, yes, but Spirit is asking you to say to yourself, well, what is it that I'm going to be happier in? The money's important, yes, but so's my mental health, my physical health, and so on and so forth. So a week to make a big decision on which way you want to move forward this week, Gemini. I see a lot of positivity here, but I also see a little bit of conflict on should I do this? Should I? Spirit is saying this is very important that you take back your power and not allow others to have control over what you want. It's time for you to step in and organize things the way you want them to be. Okay. And there is paperwork. There's definitely paperwork involved in this. Could be contracts, agreements. This is about commitment to bringing this into fruition, committing yourself to looking into this and then taking action on it, Gemini. Very important. So take that leap of faith. Don't be frightened. Don't allow fear to hold you back. Try very hard to you must believe in yourself. You must realize that you can do this. And it's time now to start things moving. It's time to get things moving in a whole new direction. Time to take things to the next level or to get your abundance moving, because you can't have it in the hands of somebody else. You could be selling a property. You could be selling something. It could be a property, a car, anything. And you've put it in the hands of an agent. And they're not really working for you the way that you want. They're not putting in the effort. This could be a solicitor that you've given your paperwork to or given your case to, and they're just not supporting you the way that you'd hoped. And so this could be a time when you say, you know what, I'm not happy with that. I'm going to change. I'm going to get another real estate agent, or I'm going to sell it myself, or I'm going to get a different solicitor and start things progressing a little bit quicker with somebody else. Even it could even be a case of where you could be selling something and the solicitor has 3 or 4 staff, or the real estate has 3 or 4 staff, and the one you're working with, you're not really comfortable with that person. So you say, look, I'd like somebody else to help, or I'd like a bit, or just go and talk about it, just go and discuss it and say, I expect a lot more from you. I'm not getting enough, so I need you to take more action. I need you to do this, I need you to do that. Voice your opinion, put your ideas into what you expect from these people or this situation this week. Simple. Take that leap of faith. Don't be scared to take over your destiny if other people are involved, and speak up and tell them what it is you really want and what you expect. So an interesting week, Gemini. Very, very interesting week. Mainly about, we've got 3 major arcanas here. Seems to be about some very important things. I feel that, this, we're obviously looking at paperwork, we're looking at documentation, legal situation, maybe real estate, selling something, settling on something. It's very important that you take control of that. But please don't allow fear to step in. Try very hard not to allow others to take over or to be in control of your destiny. This is a time to look into what it is that you can create for yourself. If you feel there's something not quite right going on around you, that you're feeling intuitively that maybe there's some betrayal or deceit or deception going on around you, then again, you need to look into that. You need to review that. You need to look into it and take action on that, because it is possible, it's very possible that that is happening. It's very possible that there is someone or something or a company or where you work or a situation where people are keeping things from you and they're trying to deceive you. So watch out for that, Gemini. Want you to don't allow that to happen. If you feel, you just feel that there's something not quite right, then don't just allow it to be, try and bring it out, try and find out. Be the detective and try and find out what's really going on, because I feel that there is also this need to be cautious around people and situations. There could be some stuff going on that's not quite right. And even in a medical situation, Gemini, if you're talking to a specialist or surgeon or something about a condition or a situation, they say, oh, we can fix it, we'll just cut that out. I mean, cut it out. And you're feeling, oh, I don't know about this, then get a second opinion. It doesn't hurt to get a second opinion to make sure that you're getting the right advice on any sort of medical situation too. You must never just make up your own mind. It's always good. I always say a second opinion is a good thing if you're a little bit uncertain, because very often, Gemini, and I've known people, and I know from my own experience, that you could be needing a surgery of some kind, needing some sort of medical procedure, and sometimes some people are better than others, or there's a little bit more knowledge that you could find out about, so that it's an easier way to go, or an alternative way to go. Um, and so, yeah, I just feel I need to say to somebody that get a second opinion on something. If you're a little bit uncertain, you're not sure, because there could be another specialist who has a different way of doing things that may be a bit easier for you, or a little bit different, that could still bring the same result, the same positive medical result around you as well. Okay. So let's have a look, Gemini, and see what it is that we're looking at. So when we look at the the message from the angels, gods, and goddesses deck, Gemini, we're looking at the goddess of compassion. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. So this is a beautiful message. This is the goddess of compassion. Isn't she a beautiful, beautiful goddess? So let's have a look what she wants to say. So let's see where the goddesses are. They're at the back of the book. The goddesses. Here she is. Okay, so this is your message, Gemini, from the Goddess of Compassion for this week. The Goddess of Compassion has shown up in your reading today to ask you to be more compassionate towards yourself. Okay? At the core of every living thing, only love exists. Your personality and the role you play in this life is only transitory and ultimately an illusion. All that you perceive to be good or bad are necessary aspects of who you are. Positive and negative qualities exist in everyone and in everything. We all have a dark side. We all have a light and a dark side. A more accurate description of positive and negative is yin and yang, our balance. For in reality, there is neither positive nor negative, only positive qualities which together make us whole. So, Gemini, self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth and keeping you in the illusion that you need to improve in order to be worthy of success, happiness, and fulfillment. Have compassion, love, and accept all of who you are as you are, and stop striving for something that is impossible to attain. Through love, your life magically transforms. And this is also, Spirit brought me back to this devil card, Gemini. This is also about allowing yourself to be positive and not allowing anybody to put you down, not allowing anybody to talk to you in a demeaning way, not allowing anybody to destroy your soul, mind, body, soul. So this is an important message to believe in yourself, because if you have been in a struggling relationship where somebody has made you feel small, or you've lost your identity, or you feel as if you've lost your purpose or your belief system, then this is the time for you to realize that you are perfect the way you are, and you are loved, very much so. There's an affirmation I say: I am loved, I am worthy, I am safe, I am free, I am powerfully protected, I am the master of my body, I am the ruler of my mind. And so our belief systems about ourselves, Gemini, is so, so very important. So stay positive, believe in yourself, know that, love and accept all of who you are as you are, and stop striving for something that is impossible to attain. Try not to please others and believe that you have to be different or something they wish. You be who you are. Okay? Through love, your life magically transforms. So love yourself. Very important. We have the numbers. We have 444, 88, and 1818. So 444 is magical. It's all about faith. Let this renewal free you from any doubts about your success. Renewal. Oh, renewal. The renewal card. Isn't this magical? Renewal. So this message is about this card here. Review and evaluate a favourable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. This is the Justice card. Let this renewal free you from any doubts about your success. The angels are guiding you to believe in yourself and all the hard work you have done. Gemini, the signs are all around you. Look closer, find peace and certainty in your heart. The best is yet to come. Wow, that's beautiful. And also they're saying gratitude. You are now a vessel of abundance and prosperity, overflowing with the gift of the universe. Cultivate gratitude in your heart, for it is the fertile soil that nurtures the seeds of bliss. Remember, a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles, a sacred invitation to the richness of blessings. The more we put out when it comes to gratitude, Gemini, the more we'll bring in. So always put out that gratitude, won't you? always say to Spirit every day, thank you, I am grateful. I say this message that we got from the goddess of compassion about self-criticism. Every day I say, thank you. I am so grateful for who I am and what I am. I always say that each and every day. It's one of my many um, affirmations that I believe in. This is about your personal power. 1818 is the number. You are equipped with everything you need to manifest your own greatness, Gemini. Connect with your power through meditation, visualization, and manifestation rituals. This is about you creating, using your mindset. You will see the magic unfold as you set your intentions and focus your attention. That's gorgeous. So this is about staying focused, stay positive. Gemini, you're a sword, you're a mindset, you're an air sign. Your mind is sharp, your mind is focused. There's nothing you can't create with your mindset. You've got a brilliant mind, brilliant. Gemini, the spirit has given you your soul purpose message is that you should feel satisfied and optimistic about the future. But do not stop here. There is still much work to do. So this is not a time to just be lazy. This is not a time for us to think, oh, well, I've done it. This is a time for these dreams to still grow and to keep going and keep going. And the Two of Pentacles, make this decision. You're trying to decide which way to go. You need to make that decision. Consider a more playful, fun way of living your life as well. There's a lot going on, but it isn't like you can't do it. This is prioritization. This is putting things, slotting things in of the top priority, that one. Second priority, that one. Third priority, that one. So this is a week of you getting that beautiful mind of yours, that powerful mind of yours, and getting it into what it does best, and that is create logic, determination, and willingness, willfulness, very willful. So lovely messages. Nice, really good. A lot going on for some of you. A lot going on for all of you, I think. But we had some good guidance here today, Gemini. So thank you for being with us. We've enjoyed bringing these messages to you. If you'd like to give us a like, that would be wonderful. If this resonates in any way, please do. Let us know. I always love your comments and I always respond to them. Every day I go check my comments and I give people a response. Would you like to subscribe to the channel? That way you will get continued guidance each and every week in more ways than one, and lots of other guidance through from Spirit as you go through life. So take care. It's lovely to be with you, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon, Gemini. Bye for now.